threads of hope. No one can understand the exhaustion and meaning behind the deep breaths I take, except for myself. And during challenging times, the weight of these deep breaths becomes a little more heavier, and my mind, it becomes a little more messier, and my heart, it beats a little more faster. But these sounds are drowned by the sounds of the even more frustrating world around me. And during these times, I yearn for someone to listen to me, to listen to my whispers. But what can I do when my whispers are drowned by the shrills and cries of others? And I'm afraid to raise my voice and to cry out for help, for I'm afraid I'll be a burden. In challenging times, when everyone is having a hard time, how can I ask someone else to hold on to me so that I don't fall apart? So, in challenging times, I held on to every single smile and every single high thrown my way. And with these threads of hope, I wove a net, and upon that net, I rest my heavy heart. And as the time grew, I realized and I gradually felt my heart getting lighter and lighter. So, I started holding on to these threads of hope a little more tighter. And I started building the net a little more stronger. I started valuing each and every single thing in my life. And the more I realized and the more I noticed, the easier it was for me to look for these threads of hope. So, I urge everyone to look for their threads of hope in life. And these threads of hope are different. Some may be so delicate that it breaks in no time, and some may be so strong that it lasts a lifetime. Some may be in plain sight, and some will only show up in the darkest of days. But fear not, during those darkest of days, you might find someone besides you who will hold on to your hands and will hold a lantern for you and will lead you the way towards the light. And sometimes that person might just be yourself. So believe in yourself and don't give up in finding these threads of hope. Take your time finding different coping mechanisms. But don't let your mind stray in negative ways, for it might shatter your soul. And then try finding new hobbies. And if you don't want to find new hobbies, try getting into the things that you liked in the past. Realizing things that you loved in the past and realizing that you still love them and discovering the reason that you love them in the first place will give you a sense of comfort and satisfaction. And the nostalgia will cleanse your soul. Try getting into different music artists and you might find yourself comforted by the way they express themselves and express their feelings through music. You might find yourself finding solace in their voice. And even better, express yourself through various kinds of art. And remember, art doesn't have to be perfect. And in fact, art is never perfect. And also remember, you don't have to be good at something to enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, don't do it. And if you enjoyed it, it is not a waste of time. And also have to keep in mind that challenging times will come at you at unexpected times. It will put you into a chokehold even if you expected it and will leave you grasping for breath. And when you're so exhausted and you just want to cry and you're out of breath, hold on to these threads of hope. And these threads of hope will pull you out of the depths of despair. So hold on to these threads of hope. And I hope everyone finds their threads of hope. And of course, sometimes holding on to these threads of hope might be a little difficult. Sometimes it might slip from your hold, and sometimes it might disappear into thin air. But it's okay. You can find new threads of hope. And even if you don't find them, it's okay. You can make them yourself from your own sheer willpower. For I know you're stronger than anybody else in the world. So do not give up. Find your threads of hope. Be the threads of hope to others. And in challenging times, these threads of hope will be the light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you.